Just before this video starts, I just wanted to say that Discord link in the description below. We gotta put some shenanigans in there, so check it out. Be a homie. Alright, let's get into this video. What is up, boys and girls? So we're back at it again, and I know I said I was gonna get the 1,000 subscriber special out pretty soon, but Corona's making it quite difficult, so it'll hopefully be out soon, but I don't really have any control of it as of right now. But today we're gonna be going over Extreme Cheapskates, my absolute favorite show, the show that I get mental and emotional trauma from every time I watch it. Absolutely great. But this guy's kind of delusional, and I don't know. He sits there and he's making all of these like homemade gifts and like soup out of fish heads and stuff, and it's weird. He's a wacky guy. He's a special little guy. But I mean, without further ado, let's get into this shit.
Hi, I'm Jeff Yeager, and I'm an extreme cheapskate. Hey, good morning.
Hello.
How are you doing?
Good. How are you?
Good. Happy Friday. Do you all have coconut oil?
Yes.
I stopped at a little store I've seen before, but I was going to pick up some coconut oil there to make my deodorant with. I've always felt that Fridays are probably the best day to haggle, particularly if you're talking to a mom and pop kind of shop. These are folks who want to close out the week with some healthy sales. They're more willing to bargain. Do you make your own deodorant?
No.
Have you ever heard of anybody that does? Well, I'm one of those guys, because I can save quite a bit of money doing it this way. $16.49.
Try this one. It's a good brand.
Now, can you do any better on the price for me?
I think that's a pretty good price.
People ask me a lot of times, how often do you actually get a discount on something? I don't know. I haven't measured it. Maybe 10% of the time, but I almost always try.
He tries it every time. I respect the hustle. Keep grinding, my guy. But if it's only working 10% of the time, that is 1 out of every 10 times. Like, what's the point? I would be mortified to ask every single time, and I could not do it. It would not be worth it for me. I would be traumatically, like, PTSD, Vietnam flashbacks every time I did that. It would be terrible. But I mean, if it's working for him and he's saving money and he's fine with it, it's fine. It's not that bad compared to other cheapskate videos. But I assure you, I assure you it gets so much worse.
What about a nice guy discount? I'm a nice guy.
Jeff's haggling tactics were interesting.
I try to economize it however I can.
Maybe 50 cents. I think it's still really well priced, but I could give you 50 cents off.
I appreciate that. That's a
Yeah.
very generous offer. Can you make it $1? $1, it's sold. Come on. My armpits will thank you.
Yes. So
Okay,
Thank you.
great. I appreciate it.
I don't think it hurts to ask for a discount. I gave him a discount of $1.
Yeah, you really made my day by giving me a discount on that.
He's pretty charming, so it worked.
Good guy discount. I mean, I wish that was a real thing. You could just walk into a store and be like, hey, I'm a good guy. I definitely didn't mug an old lady and kick a child. Give me a discount. It's fine. And let alone that she called the off-brand third Mario brother charming. I mean, he walked in there and he haggled her down $1 for some coconut oil. What a charming young man. Like, I think she might be more delusional than he is.
Hey, expired products?
Yep.
Are they free?
Yep.
All of them?
Help yourself.
Tomatoes? Making out like a bandit.
$8.49.
$8.49?
Yep.
Deal. Thanks again.
Thank you. There you go. Have a good day.
Hey, are these sample free?
Yes.
Wow, this is great. Thanks.
This has to be a joke. It has to be a joke. He walked out of this poor mom and pop shop with a handful of samples. I guarantee there was a sign somewhere that said take one. I guarantee there was. He goes, oh, this is great, thanks. Like,
I've been living what I call the cheapskate lifestyle most of my adult life. Because I spend less, both my wife and I retired while we were in our 40s. I like to make my own deodorant, a way to save some money, and it's really all natural. The good thing about cornstarch is it naturally absorbs moisture, so it's keeping you dry. And baking soda is, of course, great for eliminating odors. It's gonna keep my pits dry for a long time. This is that coconut oil, probably best just to get in there with your hand. Then I like to pack it inside a toilet paper tube. It's sort of like a push-up deodorant stick. Put it in the refrigerator overnight, it'll harden. You're getting probably 3 or 4 times the volume of deodorant that you get in a commercial deodorant. Once it's set up and hardened in the refrigerator, you can use it. We save a lot of money at our house by making all of our home cleaning products. I just like to make out of water and baking soda a simple cleaner. Use it for countertops, almost everything around the house. Vinegar, of course, mixed with a little water is great to clean your windows with. Nothing better than that. And here's a kick. The best toilet cleaner I know is actually just baking soda and vinegar mixed together. And it's kind of fun too, because it's sort of a Mount Vesuvius effect.
My guy over here, my absolute homie, okay, is making baking soda and vinegar volcanoes in his toilet like it is the 5th grade science fair, and he's about to win first place. Like, that cannot be safe. That is not killing germs. I highly doubt that is killing any germs.
I'm guessing that we spend probably only 25% what a typical American family does on cleaning supplies. I hate to throw away water. I hate to just put it down the drain. You've invested all that money in heating it up, you may as well get some use out of it. Whenever you have boiling water, it's really deadly scalding onto plants of any type. So if you have weeds that you don't want in the backyard, just pour the boiling water on them and that kills them overnight. Doing something as simple as pouring boiling water saves you a lot of money over the long run by not having to buy expensive pesticides too. These are my favorite shorts. I got them for free. I stayed at a hotel, forgot my swim trunks, asked if they had anything in the lost and found. The woman brought these out. They're just my size. She said, keep them. They're yours. My wife, of course, she's saying, well, think who probably wore those. I'm saying it's the same guy that slept in the bed that we're sleeping in this evening, honey. Absolutely free. My favorite shorts. They weren't stained like this at the time.
See, first off, that whole boiling water thing, that's smart as hell. I'm gonna use that eventually. But the point is, he's putting his schmeat in a place where another man's schmeat used to be, and he's comparing it to sleeping in someone else's bed. Most people sleep with clothes on. There is some exceptions, but sleeping on the bed, which they've sanitized and cleaned, or literally putting on lost and found, which they probably didn't clean, swim trunks where there is no protection from schmeat to schmeat contact. It's a little different. It's just a little different.
I was surprised. I was out in the yard with my computer that I could get the neighbor's Wi-Fi signal. So a light bulb came on. I'm thinking, why are we both paying for service if I can pick up their signal from here? Hey, you know, I was sitting out in my yard and I noticed that I could get your internet signal over at my place.
Oh my goodness, I didn't know that.
You know, I was wondering, is there any chance you guys would be willing to, maybe we'll split the bill and we'll just use your account?
I don't know about that. Well, when Jeff asked me about the Wi-Fi, my first thought is people getting on your email, people stealing your ID and stuff like that. I'm thinking, geez, if we let somebody else onto our net, you know, what's going to happen?
Will you at least ask your husband about it?
I'll ask him, but you know, he's a Scotsman and he wants his own stuff and he doesn't like to share. And I would be very embarrassed to ask somebody to split something like that. But would you be able to see my email and where I'm going?
I don't think so, but I mean, even if I could, I wouldn't look. You know.
I'm supposed to trust you on that?
Trust me, I would not trust his ugly mug either. But I'm going to be ending up the video here, guys. I just want to say that this video, like the footage and everything I worked on, corrupted 3 times. I'm really sad. Unbelievably sad. I'm going to boo-hoo. But just want to close up this video saying that this video took a lot of time to edit. I did a lot more editing than normal. And quite frankly, I'd like to know in the comments whether you guys like quantity over quality or quality over quantity. because this video took a lot to get out, or would you rather just have more videos and like less editing? So you know, I'm quite intrigued. So if you want to drop your answers in the comments, that would be absolutely wonderful. And see you guys next time. And Jeremy, I'm looking at you, Jeremy. Don't get arrested again.